Hi. Today I will create a three-dimensional overlay bound to a three-dimensional scene with Godot 4. It can be used, for example, to display a 3D cursor and its own special effects over a tiled 3D world. Let's start from a scene made up of a player and a camera, both moving. Here is the code that moves the player. And here is a similar code that moves the camera. Then we need a cursor object that is able to move on the playing field. I choose a ring shape for the cursor, made of a semi-transparent white material. At first, I try creating it by simply disabling the depth buffer test. Then I will move it to its own viewport to see if it changes in appearance. The cursor is now using the main light, that is slightly yellow, and it is still receiving the shadow from the player. So, I move everything to a subviewport inside a subviewport container, in order to make sure it always covers the whole screen. A funny result. The world is shared among the two viewports and the two cameras are not synchronized, so the cursor appears at the same time from two different points of view. Let's patch it by isolating the worlds and duplicating the main camera with a GD script code attached to the subviewport. It is now almost finished. It is sufficient to make sure that the cursor follows the projection of the mouse on the ground. I use signals here because maybe in the future I can use the 3D mouse position with other objects. And if we want to tie it to the tiles grid, we have to adjust the coordinates this way. That's all. If you liked it or not, please let me know why. Bye.